Hello everyone. How you guys doing? Um, I want to talk about the events of what happened a couple days ago, and um, not not the how or whatever, but I'm talking about the passing of Robin Williams, and just from like what I've um, heard over the last couple of days, like there hasn't been anyone who I've heard said that they don't like him or haven't, been affected by his movies, like, with laughter, tears, whatever, and it's hitting people, pretty hard, and it, it sucks. Um, all I can say is, just like remember him, you know, for him making you laugh, whether it was like you know just ridiculousness like Mark or Mrs. Doubtfire, um, you know, um, other movies that people have talked about that they say their favorites are Dead Poet Society and Good Morning Vietnam and um, The World According to Garp. Yeah, it's just my personal favorite. I always was um, Mrs. Doubtfire was it for me for a while until I saw Patch Adams, and that just it was about that time where like I didn't really movies didn't need a lot of action, and how much can you blow stuff up and stuff, and it was around that point where I started to realize that like, hey, I like these movies, and he just happened to be in one of them, and so yeah, Patch Adams, that's my favorite Robin Williams movie. So it's just all you need to do is like remember him for like how he made you laugh and stuff, and not why he's not here. It's not gonna help things any. I'm going to move on to a topic that has to do with his passing, but not indirectly. Okay. To the people out there, and there have been quite a few gone through the media that have decided that he was selfish in what he did. Um, to those judgmental people, I would say you have no business talking um, unless you've been a fly on the wall in his house, or just in his inner circle and know what's going on with him. You have no place to um, judge people. I don't know what Mr. Williams went through, but I can tell you that um, from personal experience, and have I been clinically diagnosed with depression? No, but there was a time about 12 years ago that um, I went through something that I didn't think that I was going to make it through, and because just to tell you, my first child was stillborn, and you know, um, having to go through that it's been the toughest thing that I've had to go through, and I really hope that no one would, pretend to know what I was going through. Would it have been easier to um, not be here as opposed to deal with the pain? Maybe, probably. Um, but really, that thought never really, you know, I didn't get so far into, that as, you know, having that as an option, because three things got me through that. The first thing that got me through was I had to carry my son's casket up to the front of the church. And I set him down. I turned around, and there was like, a church full of people. A lot of people I didn't even know. So that got me through. Another thing that got me through, as I can remember, is just, I didn't really feel like, talking a lot, but, people would just sit and just sit there, and, you didn't have to say anything, just sat there, sat there for 3 hours and not said a word, said a lot of words, just to know that you're not alone in the world helps. The third thing that got me through, and this is, not as much as the other two, is a Martina McBride song called "You'll Get Through This." And, maybe, he didn't feel that, he could, talk to someone, or people were just too busy to, um, you know, sit with him and listen to, how he was feeling. Maybe that's what he needed. Don't know, can't, it's too late to, tell us now, but that's it, hopefully, like a lesson is that, people can, everybody, you know, can always be a better friend, and, maybe it's just moments like this that we need to, all of us, need to be better friends to people, ask them how they're doing, sit with them, don't say anything. It sucks that people think that that's their option out. But to those, people that just think that, he's a coward, they don't know. They don't know. No one knows. So, but we don't need to remember that. We can remember him for all the times that he made us laugh and cry happy tears. Because I'll tell you, every time I watch Patch Adams, it's like I've seen that movie a lot. It makes me cry and laugh and have happy tears, and it's just don't be sad because he's not here. Just remember the joy. That's really all we can do, and just be there for each other. And just like I said, how you doing? Do you want to talk? Just sit here, just a hug, something simple to let people know that they're loved, and that's all people want, is to be loved. So that's it. Excuse me. So that's it. That's just pretty much my thoughts. That's pretty much all I want to say. Just remember the happy stuff. Thanks for watching.